Hey, what's up, guys? Today I'm gonna publish a Blue Eyes White Dragon deck profile for January 2016, and I'm just gonna try to keep it as short as possible because I'm pretty short on time, and video length matters. So let's get started right away. One, we run one red metal. It's a dragon deck. Why not? Three Blue Eyes White Dragon. That's the theme of the deck. So we're gonna max out on them. Next, we got two White Stones. Some people run three, but I run two. Sure, the White Stone's gonna be my Blue Eye Searcher, but at the same time, hey, most of it at the same time, you always end up having at least one Blue Eyes in your hand. So we got the double search, just to thin the deck out. Next, we run one Flame Veil and then one Red Eyes Wyvern. And by the way, my strategy of the deck is just all about dumping dragons to your graveyard, so that you can use your grid so that you can use the graveyard effect and bring your dragons all right back though. So next we have Toki Shrine. Some people play three, but I play two. I just think that three just way too cloggy though. I understand it's a Bloods of Drain deck, so you're just trying to avoid stacking. But Keyword Shrine is pretty great at two, in my opinion. And speaking of stacking, one Kid with a Dragon. You got a heavy hand, so just set Kid with a Dragon, pass turn, they ram into it. Fine. Especially some of the big dragon from my hand though. And also my deck, one, I dump a lot of dragons to the graveyard, and two, I use a lot of discarding effect too. Speaking of discarding effect, Divine Dragon Apocalypse. That card it combos well with Kid Motor Dragon in your hand and a big dragon you have in your graveyard, especially red metal. Sure, you're just gonna have to relinquish your battle phase for the turn, but hey, if you can manage to have a broken board, it's worth it. One to be dragon to pull out my Kid Motor Dragon from the graving and make Black Rose or Clear Wing and still get a bit stick after that. Or also I can make Azure Eyes plays. Especially if I already have another level 4 dragon on the field. Now some of these guys pull out a level 1 tuner from the graveyard, over for Queen Dragon, detach. Especially some of the blue eyes from the grave, and then single sign for Azure Eyes. Got plays for days. Next we have two Tree Clowns. Like I said, I use a lot of discarding effect. So Tree Clown's gonna go off. One damage juggler. You banish from the graveyard, search for the thing, search for Trick Clown, you thin the deck out. And no, I do not run Maiden because I just believe that Maiden right now just make the deck kind of slower. Sure, it is. Sure, Maiden's. Sure, having Maiden on board is just gonna stall. But at the same time, Maiden's kind of slow right now. If you see somebody attacking to Maiden, it's because they haven't answered. So that's it for the monster lineup. For spell lineup, we have three trading. Some people play two, but I play three because I can recycle my blue eyes from the graveyard anytime I want. And with Keeper of the Shrine, they destroy one of my vanilla monsters. I can just recycle one of my blue eyes, knowing I got a training in my hand. And on my next turn, hey, the training plays. Three Drying Shrines. Some people run two, but I run three because I'm all about dumping dragons to my graveyard and resurrect all of my dragons. One Foolish, dumping cost of the grave. And two, Terraforming. And whenever people see Terraforming, they know exactly they're gonna search for that chicken game. And yes, I do run chicken game, but before that, one Drying Ravine. Still dumping dragons to your graveyard though. So you got Clown Engine, Drying Ravine, it's good for discarding effect. And you can discard any of your cards. You keep out of shrine, you can discard one of your clowns, and you still go for broke. You still got plays though. And next we have the three chicken games. Chicken game plus clown, trick clown. Sure, you don't lose anything. One Dark Hole. No, I do not run it. No, I do not run Regeki. I run Dark Hole instead because I run Keeper of the Shrine. I destroy my entire dragons, knowing I got a big dragons on board. And hey, Keeper of the Shrine activates for summon itself and sack Keeper of the Shrine for blue eyes or red metal, or bench Keeper of the Shrine for red metal. Still plays. And you got nothing on field. one soul charge. We dump a lot of stuff to the grave. So soul charge is gonna resurrect everything. And at last, 1 for 1. Now moving on to the traps. 1 TT. Pendulum Hate. You destroy your entire board, but hey, you destroy everything, but knowing you got Azurize on the field with that dragon protection Azurize offers, dragon's insurance, so your dragon's just gonna be staying on the field looking at your opponents like, so what? We got insurance, we got life insurance. On bottomless, that Pendulum Hate, so they lose everything. 1 Finish Chain, 1 Divine Wrath. Anything that happens in a graveyard or your hand, so I'm just gonna Divine Wrath that. 1 Warning, Pendulum Hate. So depending on summon a whole lot of monsters, that's fine. You're just gonna lose it all. They all go to the grave instead. Sorry. Well, not sorry. 1 Call. Again, we dump a lot of stuff to the grave, so you just gotta bring them all back. 1 Vanities. Stop the special summon bullshit. Especially if you already got Blue Eyes on board. And Blue Eyes pretty hard to get over. It's a 3K beat stick. You cannot stop Blue Eyes with Finish Chain, so good luck using a card like Compose, Book. Well, Book's still gonna keep the Blue Eyes on the field. Compose, Dark Hole, Regeki. Good luck with those cards though. And these are gonna be on the out. 1 Compose. I run Compose instead of Book on Moon because Compose 10 times better. Let's just say I got a special summon Blue Eyes on board and they trying to arc it. I just, you know what? I'm gonna bounce your arc instead, so you don't get my Blue Eyes. You already dashed to target Blue Eyes first. Oh, your effect doesn't go through yet, so I'm just gonna bounce your arc. Or sometimes if I got a dead training in my hand, just bounce my own Blue Eyes, and I bounce my own Blue Eyes, do the training plays, draw my 2 cards, and see how it goes from there. And at last, 1 Ring. Ring of Destruction, chicken game. I don't lose any life points. Sure, you don't lose any life points, but hey, you lose a monster. That's it for the main deck. It's a 40 card main deck. Moving on to the extra deck. First off, 1 Samsara. Monster Reborn of the deck. I got Chicken Game on board. Crash Samsara into your monster. I don't lose any life points, but I do get a graveyard effect. I get a bigger dragon. It's a Monster Reborn of the deck though. Armades still pretty good. Sometimes sometimes you bring out Armades against Cosmos. You attack Farm Girl or whatever it is. They can honest you. They cannot honest you at all. They just like watch Farm Girl die. That's it. And also it's really great against Yang Zheng. Still, if your players play Yang Zheng and BAs, it stops all that. And you can make Armades using the Clown engines. 1 for 1, discard Trick Clown. So we're summoning the White Stone from the deck. Trick Clown effects for summon itself. Sure, it's gonna cost you 1,000, but if you're catching a game, you're still safe. And there you go. You same time for Armades. You summon Armades. Here we go. Next we have 1 Clear Wing. How do I make Clear Wing? Duri Dragon and Kidmodo Dragon. But I just gotta find a way to make Clear Wing like more on a consistent basis though. Even if the deck doesn't rely on Clear Wing, but I gotta find a way to bring him out more often sometimes. Because sometimes the occasion just call for it, and I cannot make Clear Wing because I don't have the necessary materials for that. Next, we have the 3 Azurize, the Dragon Protector, Trident Dragon for my OTK push. How do I make Trident Dragon? Flame Veil. Azurize bring a Flame Veil right back during my standby phase. And using Azurize and Flame Veil, that's level 10 right there. Though 2 dragons, level 10, and Trident Dragon. And whenever Trident Dragon is summoned though, I pop my own Chicken Game and pop another useless card I have and swing for 9k attack for game. Or I can just like pop Chicken Game along with Blue Eyes White Dragon, knowing I gotta keep out a shrine in the grave and then keep it activate, recycling that same Blue Eyes I just popped into my hand, and then Saki Battle Shrines, normal summon Blue Eyes. Now I got Trident Dragon and the Blue Eyes White Dragon on board. Next we have Star Eater, and that's it for the Synchros. XYZs, we have Abyss Dweller, the stock graveyard effect. I'm thinking about taking him out so I can run a card like, so I can run Dark Matter Dragon. Castell, so I can deal with any monsters that cannot die by battle or by card effect, just like bills. You pull out the bills, I pull out Castell, click clack, shuffle that art. Yup, so I can steal anything I cannot destroy. So you pull out bills, sure, arc that. Queen, my dragons cannot die by battle, especially if I got a Zurais, Zurais still protected. And on top of that, the Zurais says, oh, you got dragon life insurance too. So you can die by card effect, you cannot be targeted by card effect. Next we have Felgrin, Heliopolis. That card, oh man, that card, there's a combo with that card. If you manage to pull it off, it's basically game. So the combo revolves around Heliopolis, Red Metal, and Azurise. So you detach with Heliopolis, pop 2 cards they have, especially you detach, sack 2 cards you have, and one of your 2 cards is gonna be Azurise, and pop 2 cards they have. And Red Metal brings Azurise right back, offering that Dragon Life Insurance though. So next turn, during your standby phase, Azurise bring a normal dragon right back from the grave. Heliopolis detach, sack that noble dragon along with the Azurise, pop 2 more cards they have. Red Metal, bring Azurise right back from the grave. Dragon Life Insurance again though. And you swing for game. It's a great combo. And at last, Tachyon. And yes, I am thinking about running Dark Matter Dragon. And I think I'm gonna have to cut out Abyss Dweller. And the reason why I want to run Dark Matter Dragon now is because I'm trying to kill your deck. I'm just trying to kill your deck. So Dark Matter Dragon forces you to banish 3 monsters from your deck. And that's a loss you cannot afford though. A lot of players can't afford. So if I can manage to do that, I just send 3 dragons to my graveyard. Hey, I'm just sending dragons to my graveyard, and that's what my deck is all about, sending cards to the graveyard. And the more dragons I can send, the better it is. And at the same time, I'm just gonna bench 3 of your monsters. Those monsters can be like part of your main combos, and that's a loss I know you cannot afford. And that's it for my deck, for my entire deck. So you guys please subscribe, tell me exactly what you think, leave a comment, and signing out.